Hey, everybody, welcome to the Brightside Effect. We are so excited you are back on this Monday morning.
So excited.
Yes. We have a special guest with us today, Miss Chelsea Hutchings. And y'all, she is super cool because she's on our board, number one, for the foundation, but she's also the brand new elected school board member for Gwinnett County Public Schools. And we are so excited what she's going to do for our special education families and just for the special abilities community in general. We cannot wait for you to meet her and hear from her this morning. So this week, every week, Chelsea, we come up with this great quote of the week, and we don't make it up. We totally chat GPT'd it, but it's okay. But one of the cool things is this week I could not have picked a better quote than this one for you being here. It is a strong community is where everyone belongs. And basically, it just to us means that when you include everyone within your community, that's how communities become strong and they thrive and people feel wanted and loved. So, what does that say to you? How do you see the future of any community that you live in, that you work in, that you play in?
Well, I think that when we look around at our communities now, they kind of were made for more of a normed population. And you can feel that when you don't fit in right away. And I feel like that's the work that we do of trying to make our communities and our world more inclusive is try to change environments and systems so that people feel like they were built with them in mind. It feels a lot different to feel like you were kind of pushed in versus this was created for you,
Right.
this place, this system, whatever it may be.
Perfect. So there's a reason why you feel so strongly about this. So tell us a little bit about Theo, the most amazing kid on the planet.
Well, I have 5 kids, and my youngest has Down syndrome. He had an after birth diagnosis, so it's kind of a surprise, our caboose baby. And we couldn't have picked a better addition to our family, the way that it's shaped our lives, our kids' lives, the joy that it's brought into our life, the challenges we've learned to overcome, and the different way that we see the world and try to help others to see it as well. He's just awesome.
He is so awesome. If you haven't met him,
Yeah,
you totally should.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's probably the most popular person at the Capitol because everyone I talk to him knows him. It's so funny. I was at a meeting a couple weeks ago with some people that work at the Capitol, and I was like, "Do you know this kid?" And they're like, "Oh my gosh, I totally know that kid. He's super popular here." So, why do you fight so hard? Like, why do you fight so hard for Theo and other kids? It's not just Theo you're fighting for. It really is from birth to like our guys who are working. What is the purpose behind fighting so hard?
I feel like as a mom, we have a certain fight in us to make sure that our kids are being treated properly and given the right opportunity. And so, of course, that's where it started because I saw a system that was not built for my child, and it just naturally left him out. It naturally lowered expectations. It naturally stereotyped him in certain ways. And you just can't live with that as a mom.
Yep.
And so I, of course, started fighting for him. And as I started fighting for him, I started seeing how broken the system was and thinking about all the other kids who are also being left out or not helped to reach their potential and all those other families that it affects. And I just, once you learn something like that, you can't unlearn it. Yeah. There's nothing in my mind that I could justify to be like, it's okay. No, I have to do something. I have a privilege to be able to do something about it, even a little bit, leave it a little better than I found it. And so that's what I'll do.
Right. Right. So tell us a little bit about your work on the Sugar Hill Task Force. I know that they've come up with Sugar Hill is super inclusive, y'all. They're so awesome. And Chelsea's a huge part of that, along with Samantha, one of the council members, and just Brandon Henry just jumping in and being all on board. And so what are some of the initiatives that you guys have going on over in Sugar Hill that other communities should really be doing too?
One thing we do is we try to just be aware of what's going on in the community and see where we can have conversations with people so that an awareness can spread and opportunities can be seen, right? So one of the things that we did was talk to the city before one of their big city events, Sugar Rush, and we were like, you know what a simple thing would be to do? Let's have a sensory room. And so there's a sensory room. It was just there wasn't extra resource or anything effort that had to go into it. It just took thinking about things in a different way and thinking about how other people would feel included or not at that event, right? So that's something we did. Our first inclusive Easter egg hunt this past spring, which was great.
That was so fun.
It was
I was
so
there.
cool.
It was great. The Brightside on the go was there.
Yep. And we're just looking for opportunities like that to do a little bit here and there. We try to lead conversations every so often with community members, school people, business people, city people, and just, share ideas, messages, resources, come up with new ideas, initiatives that we could do, and just keeping the conversation going in a direction toward, opening people's minds and creating action.
And I think that's most important is really and truly just getting people to open their minds. And that's kind of what we're doing here at Brightside Cafe and the Bean that you're very much a part of, is just really just kind of showing people that you don't know what you don't know, and that's okay. Let us educate you so that the community of, whether it be just people that live there or that work there or whatever, understand that there's a whole group of people that deserve to be included too, and to be taken care of for whatever that looks like in your community. So one of the cool things about the Sugar Hill Task Force is they're going to help us at the Brightside Games do 2 sensory rooms. And we're super excited, but we have some really cool news today. So today is a big day. And we have all been in meetings all morning, number 1 with our foundation board, but number 2 with the Brightside Games committee. And boy, is there some good planning going on, y'all. So we are so excited to announce that as of today, our links are open for buddies, athletes, volunteers. We need you. So what are some of, sign up, because if you miss this event, I'm telling you, you're really going to miss out on the biggest event of the year in Beaufort. So we will send all of those things out. It'll be on our social media. It'll be on our website, on the home page and the event page. So Carrie, what kind of things can they volunteer for?
You can volunteer to be a buddy. You can volunteer to
What does that look like? What's a buddy?
So a buddy is somebody who helps out one of our friends, spends the day with them, taking them around the games, food, just having a great time with them and giving them the experience of the lifetime. I mean, that's what it's all about.
So you're saying somebody could buddy up with Theo? Can I be his buddy? Because he's so cool. Everybody wants to be Theo's buddy. He would be running all over the place, probably playing a little soccer, probably doing a little water. Oh yeah. So okay, so buddies, and that's what age group?
Oh gosh,
high school,
yes,
and
I'm sorry. Last year I think we did younger.
We did last year.
Wait a minute.
This year we decided
we need older buddies this year.
Yeah,
so
high school and above.
So
Yep. And especially if you do like Night to Shine, it would be a great opportunity, a little bit different. We're not getting dressed up. You're coming in your Brightside Game shirts, which you will get for free. Everybody loves a free t-shirt, right? Everybody loves a free t-shirt and a free meal. Buddies get free meals. Yes. I mean, I would want a buddy for that too. But buddies are important, because without the buddies, you can't, our athletes don't have anybody.
Right.
Okay.
And then volunteers will be able to do, we have, the car show, we have the water stand, we have, the parent resource fair, registration,
parking
team,
and we need a cleanup team.
If you want to come and help us, put everything out, we need somebody for that too. So, is there, have I left any out? I'm trying to think.
It's all on the website. So they'll be able to see all the options, which is super cool. And then we have other things this year. We have the car show, which is going to be super cool. So if you have a cool car, come join us.
Yeah.
Yep, it's $20 a car. The touch a truck, the Sugar Hill Marshall. You want to touch a little bit on the Sugar Hill Marshall and the touch a truck, what that looks like?
I'm excited to see what it looks like.
I'm
not
you don't
exactly
know.
sure. But
Have
I
you
know
not
that,
been to the Sugar Hill touch trucks before?
No, I haven't. But I
They're
know
so
Oh,
fun.
they're
Yeah,
so
our
cool.
Sugar Hill Marshalls are
Yes.
incredible.
They
and
are.
they're
Yes.
They really are.
huge,
Yeah.
huge
Yes.
advocates for inclusion in our community. We
Yes.
love them.
Marshall Parker will be there with all of his guys and girls. And there'll be trash or garbage trucks, sanitation trucks. I don't even know what we're calling it these days, but anyway, cool things.
You know what we mean.
Tree service, the SWAT team will be there.
Right.
I heard robots are coming.
Mhm.
They tried to get a helicopter, Chelsea. I'm not sure we can land a helicopter
We're not
anywhere.
landing.
But so it's going to be a day full of fun. Food trucks, a parent resource fair.
Inflatables.
Oh yeah, lots of inflatables.
Pumpkin patch.
Yes. Drew Eccles is going. Senator Drew Eccles will be. He's a senator, right? Yeah, he's a senator. I was trying to make sure I got that right. He'll be donating a pumpkin patch for us. It is held at the First Baptist Buford. They saw a need and gave us that, so we are super appreciative of that. There was one
food trucks. We already said that.
Oh yes.
Vendors.
Chicks and Boba will be back. Above the rim vendors.
Above the rim vendors.
So if you want to support a kid vendor, an entrepreneur who's trying new things out, they're $100. There are opportunities to sponsor, and you can reach out to those for those. The best thing I could tell y'all this year, we're getting a dunk tank.
Oh yeah.
And I heard that Stephen Fountain, the pastor at First Baptist Buford, I also heard that the city marshals have volunteered. Their Buford city marshals have volunteered themselves, or maybe their wives volunteered them. I'm not really sure. But either way, they are going to be dunked, and you can pay to dunk them as a fundraiser. But this is a big fundraiser for our foundation. And this is something that's going to help us continue to make a difference in employment for our friends with special abilities. So when I think of Theo, I think that really and truly, and you can tell us if we're off the mark, but I feel like we're creating a community for him in the future that this is the norm. This isn't the exception. Right now it's the exception, right? But by the time Theo gets to 22 or 18 or whenever he graduates from high school, in the event that Theo wants to work at Brightside, there's a place for him. As a parent of a child with, special abilities like Theo, what does that do for you? How does that make you think of Theo's future?
Well, like you said, right now it's not the norm, it's the exception. But I do see all the work that's happening here and in our communities and in our schools leading us to a future where it isn't just an exception anymore, but we're creating a new norm where there's possibility and opportunity for every person once they get out of high school, that businesses see creative spaces for kids with different abilities where there's more bright sides to employ more kids and all the things. So I think that there's only room for everybody's hearts and employment to grow.
I think so too. I agree. So good news. This is a short podcast today, but we are definitely excited about the links coming out. We are excited about building a stronger community for all people to belong. And the Brightside Games could not be a more perfect opportunity for all members in our community to come out and see with their own eyes what's happening and the inclusion part of all of this, so that their heart can change. When we first came up with the Brightside Games, that's really what it was all about, was how do we get community to see what we're trying to do, so that then they go, okay, this is really cool. I want to be more a part of this. And so year number 2, last year we had 1,000 people on campus. I don't know about y'all, but we got a better campus, a bigger campus, inside air conditioned for some people, and a lot more things going on. So even if you don't volunteer,
Come
or
hang
you
out.
can't,
Yeah.
you're more than welcome to come hang out, come see, come be a part of the car show, whatever. We just want the community to come out and see what the Brightside Effect is,
Right.
because I mean, Brightside Games is a huge part of the Brightside Effect. We're
Right.
affecting other people in our
Mhm,
community.
mhm.
So we're excited. Go to our website. We'll put the link in the description here, and go sign up, because without you guys, we don't make this happen.
Right.
These three girls aren't all who needs to be working this. We need other people to join in. If you're a school, and you want us to bring you flyers, please just reach out. We'll bring you flyers. You can give it to your whole staff, your whole school community, mascots, cheerleading coaches, beta clubs, sports teams. We need, I mean, Buford football, like, this isn't your backyard. Like, come be a part. North Gwinnett, Lanier, come be a part. Cherokee Bluff, all of you. We need you to come help us make the best day for our special abilities community. And that's how stronger communities are built. So thank you for joining us today. We cannot wait to see you and to see y'all's little things coming across the emails that you're signing up. So go check that link out, and we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.